Hey folks, Adam here. I'm out in the shop today. Really, I had a couple of missions. First things first, I want to say thanks to everybody that's watched the last series of videos I put out. It's where I was making these tool holders. I didn't put any like voiceover action or anything, but yeah, I was making these. And if you watch my last few videos, you'll see them. I'm actually really happy with how they turned out. You never know when you get a project like that how well it's going to do. So if you haven't watched those videos, go check them out. There's no talking. It's something, that I just kind of do from time to time. I just post the machining action, and some of it does get a little bit boring, but whatever. I had an exciting adventure I was going to go on today with Evapo-Rust. Last year I bought a lot of tool steel, and I'm saying a lot. Let's quit that now. One of the things in the lot was a movable base for a machine vise, and I'm going to attempt to show this to you right here. And you can see it's got a good bit of rust on it. But it's one of these angle bases where you supposedly can put a vise like I've got on top of this and rotate it and kind of have an idea of what angle it's on. It's got a lot of rust though, and I bought a gallon of Evapo-Rust, but the problem I've run into, and maybe you guys have had this problem too, I don't have a container big enough for it to fit in. So I may have to fab up a container. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that or what I'm going to do it with, but we'll just have to figure that out. I've had to do some lathe maintenance lately, and I'm not a maintenance guy, not by any means. Let's see if I can sort of show you what's going on. So, allow me to reiterate, I am not a maintenance guy. This T-bolt right here, my lathe has two of them, and one of them got stripped out. So those are shop-made items. Mine are anyway. This lathe is from 1967, so there's no telling what's on it that's shop made. In order to get them out, you have to take the cross slide off. So that means you got to take the lathe cross feed screw out, which is this monstrous shaft right here. And that's an Acme thread, I believe. And the OD on this shaft, on the threaded portion, is really, really close. So I'm saying, man, minimal wear. I've got the crossfeed nut soaking in some mineral spirits. I'm just going to give everything as good cleaning as I can, and I'm going to hit the top of the dovetail with a stone and whatnot. But let me show you right quick what I'm talking about. So this area right in here is where that cross slide was, and now it's just a dovetail. So I gotta put the shaft back in the hole and put the taper attachment on. I'm gonna video that. I didn't video myself taking it off because I didn't really know what the heck I was doing. But in the meantime, I've got a couple of commercial T-studs ordered that I'm hoping are gonna fit. This is an old machine, and there's not a lot of documentation on it. So I'm going to have to get something. I thought, well, I could weld a piece of a bolt or a piece of all thread onto a nub of steel and then mill it to size, because my mill's still operating. But ideally, I'd want to make that a lathe project and turn it all down. That's what the guy did before me. This was one piece of steel, and he just turned down the OD and then threaded it. That's, I'll just about guarantee, based on the witness marks. So anyway, I'm babbling. The point is, I ordered the thing that's supposed to work. Should be here tomorrow. Regardless of what I previously said about McMaster-Carr as a supplier, man, I get next day delivery out of Atlanta, or Douglasville, or wherever the dadgum distribution center is. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of do a little tag up video, show you kind of what I've been doing, and tell you, hey, watch my videos, people. Sometimes I'm funny.